We have the dumbest dog on the planet. We're taking him for a walk. We cross the street right in the middle of the road. He stops and starts pooping and will not move. We literally could not even drag him across the road. He's the stupidest dog. And Seth is just over here laughing his butt off at it. He thinks it's so funny. Oh yeah, and then once I dragged the dog off the road, Seth had to stop and pick up the poop in a bag, which is also nasty, but we have to do that. But the dog wouldn't keep walking without Seth. I mean, that's kind of sweet, but still. Dumbest dog on the planet. So I don't normally video without any makeup on, with my lovely acne-ridden face and my crazy hair, but it's a special occasion because I totally fluffed up. I love Christmas. Nothing wrong with that. Seth doesn't love Christmas. Also, technically nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I wonder, but technically there's nothing wrong with that. He is especially against decorating for Christmas before Thanksgiving. And I decided to be a really not so nice wife and start decorating for Christmas on the 19th, which also just so happens to be his birthday, which was also not wise to start decorating for Christmas on his birthday, which is definitely before Thanksgiving. But that's beside the point. That's not even the biggest fluff up of the night. So I bought Christmas lights and a little Christmas tree and some little ornaments and some tinsel, all PX. Well, all the lights use American plugs. Well, I have a shortage of American plugs. There are 2 in each room. I need way more than 2 outlets for all of the things I already have plugged in and my Christmas lights. I have one Korean converter, and I had already plugged that one in, and so I was looking around to see if there was another one. I remembered there was this little box, well, not so little box, in the closet cabinet next to our entry door. And so I go over there and I was like, it might be plugged in, it's got to be plugged in because it's on. So I turned it to the side. I didn't pull it out or anything, just turned it to the side to be okay, make sure there's nothing plugged in here. Turns out it wasn't plugged in. It was very poorly hardwired into the wall. And now I am really mad at myself because I broke it. And it turns out it wasn't a little converter for 1 or 2 plugs. No, that thing is what ran converted the voltage for all of the American outlets in our house. And now none of them are working. So happy birthday, Seth. I broke our apartment. How do people just adult all the time? I don't understand. I was supposed to call the realtor. I kind of called last night, but I purposely called at a time when I knew no one was going to answer. And Seth was like, no, you broke it. You have to make the phone call. But then this morning, when he kept snoozing the alarm, I was like, hey, Seth, if you snooze the alarm one more time, then you have to be the one to call the realtor. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Snoozes the alarm again. Well, then when he actually woke up and I told him that he said he would call the realtor, he was like, I did not. I didn't say I would call the realtor. It's like, you did. You said it this morning. Anyways, he did eventually call the realtor, but then the realtor's like, okay, cool. I can be there at 2:30. 2:30 rolls around. Nobody rolls around. And then Seth has to leave for work at 3. I did not want to be alone in my apartment with the landlord or really anyone, repair people. I don't like doing that either. And now, well, so the realtor comes, he's messing with the box that I broke, looks at it, messes with something, and then pop, and a little bit of smoke smell, and all the lights go out. Woo! Thankfully, after about 5 minutes and being on the phone with someone, he kept the lights back on. The 110 outlets still don't work. That's the US outlets, still don't work. But the electrician is coming at 6. Once again, I'll have to be at home alone with a repair person. Well, this time it'll be a repair person actually instead of the realtor, but still, adulting. I don't like it. I like the fun parts, like decorating, like picking my own decorations. That's nice. But being alone with the repair person and also having to pay repair people, not fun parts of adulting. Alright, the electrician is supposed to be here anytime, but well, it's like 5 till 6 and he's supposed to be here at 6 so soon. And just to give you another tiny update of how my day has gone, when I went to open the camera app to take this video, I opened the calculator instead. So the electrician speaks 0 English, and I speak like 3 words of Korean. I know hello, thank you, and meet. That's it. That's all the Korean I know. And I think hello is the only English he knows. So the landlord was on the phone and he translated for us. So that was helpful. Now I get to wait because the electrician has to come back and replace the thing I broke, which, as it turns out, the thing I broke was a transformer. Hopefully it wasn't an Autobot. Maybe it was a Decepticon. Anyways, so life is good. At least it's getting fixed, right? As a pleasing end to this lovely saga of adulting, I now have electricity again. Christmas lights and Netflix. What more could a girl want? Happy Thanksgiving!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Also, I'm standing on a stool for this so that we could be in the frame at the same time.
Yeah.